2023, I was working as a DoorDash driver. And funny enough, my friend over there, Thierry, me and him go way back since we were kids, you know? So I was driving to Go Ahead restaurant. You guys know the one downtown there. And I walked in. At the time, I was in the stock market. I was eager to sort of get out of my box. So when I walked in, I saw Thierry. I'm like, what's going on, man? How you doing? It's been a while. And at the time, I was sort of isolating myself. I was locked in. When I met him, I'm like, oh, you guys, you know this guy? He came up to me. He's like, hey, man, tell me a little bit about yourself. Same thing. Like, how can I help you? I told him I'm in the stock market and I'm looking to go out there and network with people. And he's like, tell me a little bit about your psychology. And I'm like, what? Psychology? But he was wanting to find out my psychology, understanding how am I actually making money in the market and what are the strategies that I'm doing, what are my disciplines, what are the habits that I'm setting. So then I was very curious. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to drop my food and I'm going to come back to see you guys. And then that day, I literally had a shift. I stopped my shift. I came back. And when I sat down in that chair, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this stuff exists? We're talking about Jim Rohn. We're talking about entrepreneurship. Because before that, I was isolated. I spent 3 years trading the market, you know what I mean, investing. I didn't know nobody who were talking about this stuff. So when Warren started talking, he told me, read this book, read that book. I started getting curious. I started asking more questions. And ever since then, me and him have built a relationship.